Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. Wah wah wah. That's gonna get old with that laugh starting every single video. Anyway, we're gonna restart the level here because I don't remember what we did last time. Whack a zombie? Yeah, that's right. This is actually really fun. It's basically more of an action game. You gotta move your mouse around and hit all the zombies as they come out, and it's really actually pretty easy at first, but it gets a little harder later on. Eventually, the zombies will drop sunshine, and you can buy power-ups with them to do stuff. So, we'll get some stuff set up here in a minute. Just gotta, you know, set stuff up. Yeah, and more graves start showing up too. Here comes the sun. Oh, here comes the sun. That was nice. Nice little Beatles reference there, unintentional. But just like in normal rounds, the zombies can't eat that flower, or that plant, so put it right in front of one. I love this music. Especially this part coming up here. Hang on. Here it comes. Right here. And it's just so mellow. It's like elevator music, but it's not because it's too fast and upbeat to be elevator music. It's just cool. Oh, it's coolio. So I'll start putting out some harder zombies in a minute here. Don't worry, it's not always this easy, because this looks way too easy, and it is, actually. But as long as you utilize your sunshine to get rid of graves and all that. And you really never know when the zombies are going to drop the sunshine, so kind of be ready for it. Plus you're constantly managing, you know, what to click, whether to click on the zombies to smash them, or just click on the stuff to put, you know, to plant stuff. Yeah, we'll go take care of that one. That's one less row to worry about. Ha 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 ha. But you'll probably want to take care of that one next, since it's so close to the front of the lawn. They're actually playing it easy on me here. They do get faster. Plus, if you're trying to click on the sun and hit zombies at the same time. Look at all the sunshine, holy crap. I gotta wait for that to recharge. Balderdash. Now they're gonna start coming out pretty big here all at once, huh? Yeah, let's take 3 hits each, but there you go, that's the end of the level. They will get harder than that later on, so... But yeah, these mushrooms right here, I actually am a big fan of them. They're very useful. They're good for both just planting because you feel like it, and also planting like in an emergency as a last resort. So we're going to use this and this and that and that. And what the hell, we'll use the screen door ones, even though we don't really need them. Jeez, excuse me. Stop burping, man. So we're just going to do our standard thing here and get all set up and all. This is actually the second time I've had to re-record because I kept forgetting to press F9, and I had the big outburst on Twitter about it and all. It wasn't really an outburst, I was just stating my situation. But I figured things out, and now we're all good. At least I got that frame number moved down to the lower right corner now, so even if it does show up in the video, it's not nearly as obvious now. Not nearly as intrusive as when it was up there. Doom doom. So again, get your sunflowers out. Yeah, because on that last video, I had my genuine reaction to the replacement of the Michael Jackson zombie. Which it turns out, I guess at some point they had to get a remake, or like an update to this game to take him out, to take out the Michael Jackson zombie. Which is really unfortunate, because that was my favorite zombie. Half of what I was looking forward to you guys seeing was that zombie, you know. But I guess they ran out their contract with him or something. Or, well, I don't know how you can have a contract with a dead guy, but, you know, maybe they thought it was disrespectful or something since he died, I don't know. But why did I put that there when I should have put it where the zombie was? I have no idea. We're still working on our son. Gonna get it done. Yes, we're gonna get it done. Just take your time, take your time. Actually, don't take your time, because you're going to need to be concentrating very carefully. He blasted through that mushroom. How dare you kill my mushroom? Here, have another one. I'm gonna be planting some sunflowers out here, and I don't need you distracting me. So pretty soon we'll have a... Yeah, pretty soon I'll show you what this one does, actually, because it's really useful. Basically, I'll go and tell you what it does. When you put it down, and a zombie runs into it, they'll turn around and walk the other way. And they'll actually fight off any zombies that are behind them. They'll basically fight for you. That's what it does. It makes the zombies fight for you. So, considering how cheap it is, I'm actually surprised. But, now these football player zombies are like the worst ever. It takes so much damage to kill those things. He's gonna get through both of those mushrooms with no trouble at all. So I'm actually gonna put one of these out to turn him around. And there you go. If you have one of these fighting on your side, you're pretty much guaranteed that row is going to be gone. So it's not a guarantee. I mean, eventually they will fall. But still, it's very nice to have one of those on your side, because they're powerful. So much power! Anyway, I just don't do the impressions as well as he does. And you know who he is. If you don't, you're crazy. Anyway. Alright, stop eating my food, man. Who ate my damn food? Who ate my shit? Let's see here. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna do it. I'll actually put another one of these out for that guy. That way that can be recharging. I mean, that's cheaper than using a plant that can get eaten one, and then just get eaten by the next one or something. While he's sitting there chewing. So we're looking pretty good right now, actually. We're a surplus of sun, pretty good mushroom situation here. So maybe I should start putting some stuff out. Well, we can start busting the graves, I guess. Don't eat that! See, I screwed up there. I put it in the wrong spot and he ate it. You're not supposed to do that, man. Here, eat this one. Give me some money while you're at it. Yeah, there you go. So usually by the time it's done eating the grave, it's respawned, ready to charge up and use again. And there comes another... Oh, don't eat it. He won't eat it in time. Good. Let me see if I can get this football player. Now watch, he's going to eat up the other zombies on the row. This is so hilarious. We got a problem down here. Big problem. I wasn't paying attention, and now this, Yeah, this is a problem. Okay, yeah, we took care of that pretty efficiently, I would say. Of course, we got two other rows here. You're not paying attention, Tim. Holy jeez, man. Here. There we go. Turn that cone guy around and take care of the other two. See that? Now that worked out pretty good right there. That was pretty genius, if I do say so myself. This guy will be stuck behind that for long enough for him to swallow. And they can put one here to eat that guy. And there you go. So in a pinch, we were able to come out on top. See, this works good in an emergency. That saved my ass from 3 zombies. That one mushroom there did all that. Swallow, there you go, there you go. And get ready to eat your next one. Scaredy Shroom basically is a long-range mushroom. And they have this gimmick where, like, when the zombie gets really close to him, they hide in the ground, but I don't really see how that's any different than a zombie just coming up to it and eating it. I mean, the only difference is he's basically guaranteed to eat it if he gets even 1 square away. So I suppose you could take advantage of the warning that you would get from, you know, whatever, but I don't really find them all that useful, so I'll use them a little bit here, but that's gonna be it. Just make sure you don't accidentally spend your first 50 sun on one of them, or else, you know, then you have nothing for sunflowers, and you have to use mushrooms to get through the level. Which is entirely doable, as I said before, but, you know, try not to do that. I think I abuse the mushrooms way too much as it is, but... what are you gonna do, though, right? Yeah, let's get another one out there. Let's get those sunflowers going. Get some more toilet paper! Anyway. Be relying on that too much. Don't rely on your quotes too much, boy. Here, we'll throw a long-range mushroom out there just to show what it's like. So long range is actually a pretty decent step up from the mushrooms that you're used to. And, you know, that can be a significant difference. It can probably cause... You can save you a few mushrooms, maybe. And it's basically the same power as a pea shooter, so in all honesty, maybe it might actually be one of the best mushrooms, I don't know. It's just that at this point, you got so many different options other than the standard shooters, you know, long range, whatever, that it just almost seems boring to just use another mushroom. But then again, you never know. Boom, 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 boom. These cone heads, I'm telling you. Ugh. Yeah, let's put another one out here, trying to kill that thing before he gets to it. Oh, he's gonna get that second one. Well, shoot. Okay, there. Have some long-range torture. And there's money right there. There's money over here! Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Jeez, I'm not talking about anything besides the game. Holy crap, baloney. See, in the last video, I got on this... I don't know how I got on the subject of it. But I started talking about free will versus predetermination. I guess I'd started out by saying something about how that's what I'm preaching these days. That's the message I'm trying to get out is, hey everybody, we got free will, we should use it. And basically, I mean, I'm not saying use it to do bad things, but, you know, just, you know, the only thing that stops you half the time from being able to do things is yourself. So... you know, you're the only one who can decide whether or not you succeed or fail. Most of the time. I mean, there are times when someone else decides that. Like when you go for a job, you know, and somebody else decides whether you succeed or fail, basically. And that's frustrating. It's one of the most frustrating things in the world. So, what can you really do, though? I mean, sometimes you can do more, like go to school and all that crap, but ultimately, in the end, there's always a bigger fish. There always is. Well, not always, but most of the time. Thankfully, your flowers are smart enough not to shoot at a zombie that's on your side, so they'll pretty much take those guys out. No, he's actually gonna die. Oh, well, they got him. They got him. So it's pretty standard issue stuff here. We're just kind of... and I'm not doing anything real creative here. Like, just get some of these graves eaten up is what I need to be doing. Oh no, here comes the screen door. Let's put a plant out there. Eat his ass up. Bang! I love the sound of the stuff hitting the screen doors. It's just so funny. I don't know what's funny about it, it's just one of them things, you know? I'm gonna see if I can get this guy on my side here, and maybe he can tear up some zombies. Mushroom won't kill him, so no need to worry. Actually, I'll take him out so he doesn't do... Actually, that might be the last zombie. No, it wasn't the last one. Okay, never mind. Oh no, we're not even close to the end of the level. Ooh, sometimes, I don't know, I already noticed in one of my last videos that I missed some money that was lying out here. So that was pretty stupid. Oh, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you can take these graves out, but there's little to gain by it once you... I mean, once you factor in the fact that at the end of the level they're just gonna respawn again, but still. It just gives you something to do, and maybe get you some money in the process. To buy upgrades for your future levels when things start to get really hairy. Oh no, he's dying! No. Take that! Not yet. Gonna wait on it. Oh boy, here they come now. They're just coming out little bits at a time. It's really funky, the way they be doing that. And we're gonna have to fix this. It was all I could do at the moment, so... hopefully... Poof. Yeah, you guys can come out now. It's safe. I mean, the long range did quite a bit of good. There was a lot of damage done on that guy by the time he got up to, you know, the plant. What am I going to do about this one? We need something cheap. Well, this will work. It's not cheap, but it works, so. Here, we'll set this out here. It's probably a good thing that thing recharges as slow as it does, because that could give you a huge advantage if you had 2 or 3 zombies out there. Especially more powerful ones that could just wipe out everything with no problem. That would make it a little bit too easy, but yeah, what can I say? Once again, once you know how flowers work, you know, in conjunction with each other, then it kind of all becomes so much simpler. Yeah, let's do it. That flower might eat him as he's turning around, though. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to find out. Let's find out. Oh. Okay, the flower missed him. That's actually good. Because I'd like to have a screen door zombie on my side. We'll actually have another one pretty soon here, so yeah. The thing is, you can put this mushroom way out here in advance. You know, like so, like I'll do it for this football player here. And he'll be the first to get to it. That way it can be recharging now, before he's even gotten to it yet, so. Oh, they ate my screen door zombie. Dang it. Let's see how far these guys get. See, that dude just ate through 3 zombies right there. And he still hasn't even lost his helmet yet. So when they lose their helmet, that's when they're almost dead. And there we go. Whew! What do you mean, who? I mean, who would you like to read your story? Oh, so stupid. Yeah, so this is a pretty useful mushroom. 75, if temporary immobilizes all zombies on the screen. I like it. I'll probably be using it now and then throughout the LP. The thing is, these mushrooms, like I haven't mentioned this really very much, but you can't use these during the day. Actually, you can, but you have to use an extra flower, taking up an extra slot up here, to actually, and use the flower along with them to wake them up. You know, so it gets to be pretty expensive and slot consuming. So I don't always recommend that necessarily. Anyway, that's going to be all for this episode, because my commentary is shit, as always. And in the next episode, as you can see, we will be going to level 2-8. So I will see you there on Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. Take care, y'all.